is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. McKinnon here is complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Lions 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. 23 yards the pickup there.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
On the run, this is Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Wilson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft this one deep left side. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 44, Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
7-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Well, and it's picked. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
He was wide open.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Fake left. This nigga threw that home.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift in the backfield. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Try the jet sweep here. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Maybe hard plays like
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The tackle.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. Second straight drive.
Get that.
Have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that
Hey,
first
mama.
down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will take it across
Hey,
for
mama.
the Panthers touchdown.
My daughter just woke up, y'all can hear me. She's
And the
gonna fuck some shit
Panthers
up.
add on to their lead. There are several elements.
Stop,
to it.
mama.
Executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you
Man,
really
why you
need to
cussing?
rush,
Shut up.
almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back,
You okay, mama?
whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get it downfield for the touchdown.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
If y'all want to know why I lose game, he started talking out this shit first. I exit his ass. I'm trying, fool, man. Don't hold me.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
See, they didn't even let me click on him to catch the peak. I clicked, and them hoes clicked on somebody else. Boy. Ooh, they be trying my patience.
There, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
They be trying my patience. Who is that? They put Cleveland Alexander over there. I'm tripping. Put Preston. Nah, you know what? Put Dante Falcon. Nah, I put Preston. Stop, mama, stop. What?
Left-handed. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. For the 3rd time here,
Get up.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing
mama.
at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he completes it to Hunt. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away.
Yeah. Chill. That's all right. Keep it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Lions Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping.
Boy, that's what we peaked. You know, where he throwing this shit? Man, come on, bro.
How much better would they feel running into the
what you
locker
want?
room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Those are the rules. Let him go. Let him go.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Come on, bro. What are y'all doing?
They're just forcing it into
Oh,
two
man,
tough spots.
took it
It
where
was
you can't
almost a
just
pick of the game.
Get down.
4th down.
Don't let her. That's her
Here
shit.
comes the Lions punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Huh, get her toy. Go get her toy.
Ready to begin
Give me all that.
drive. They
Give her
are
all
just
the toy.
putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap.
Go give it to your mama. See if she can open
They're
it.
taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Go give it to her. Go get it, Lele. It's your toy. She like, why he got it then? What the
The
fuck?
Lions will use
Oh,
the first
boy.
of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
I never know what to do.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
I'm gonna throw that bitch
As the
out of
clock will
bounds.
stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
One more play, y'all.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan.
He trying to play with her toy?
EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And no chance to get away.
Come on, D, keep that same energy.
17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
Oh, there we go.
It's picked up by the Panthers. And a tough turnover there, as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. The defense gets in the ball.
Piss him off to where he don't even want to play no more.
offense cash in. 1st and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
You won't piss him off with them
That'll
plays.
move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
Get in there. You got one job, man.
After a pickup of about 3.
Let's put it right there, GG.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
This nigga said, who are you? I'm the Panthers, bro.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll take this.
I'm the team that you see streaming, bro. I'm the one that's streaming.
Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Panthers 27, Lions nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, man, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over.
You ain't in the playoffs, bro?
Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
I thought you was in the playoffs.
You gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Yes, sir.
They've been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
Come on, Thomas.
Get after him now.
Y'all chill, bro. Y'all chill. Hey, don't come in here and start turning up on my... Bro, that's her toy. Let her play with it. Give her her stuff. Give her all her stuff. Now, why you coming in here thinking you finna just take over her stuff?
So fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Damn. Oh, I gotta rush through. My bad.
Right sideline here is complete.
He quick hike. Hey, Commissioner, if you watching, he quick hiking.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Say, I remember that time you beat my ass, Vikings. There wasn't shit I could do that game, boy.
Short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift.
There wasn't shit I could do.
First down as he's brought down up near
Let her play with her toy. If I gotta tell you again, give me that. Give it her.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first.
Give it her stuff.
Find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last
Come on,
drive.
Lele.
They're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Damn, he got me looking like a fucking...
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh my God, bro. How my own player knock it out my hand?
Instead, 2nd down. So the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense
Okay,
can
let her do her
They can really
thing.
change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Man, you see, man, I see, hear what I gotta go through, bro. I be trying to play these games. You need to be this whole turned up.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the
Well, I
game
like playing when they go away. I be trying to play as many times as I can when they sleep. I bet he's gonna run the post. I bet he's gonna run the post. I bet he's gonna run the post.
Yeah, and I know
Told
the
you.
great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. There's one
I told you, he was looking. Hey, he was looking for that. He was looking for that corner, man.
Back in the end zone, can he get
It's all about knowing who your opponent is.
It's
Let me stop with
incomplete.
this, man.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, that was good. He
He
got
swung
me.
out left to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
Oh, there we go, Mika.
He's at the 50.
You better not get fit, Mika.
30, 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here is not really benefiting them at this point.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
Man, I hate quick height. I'm rushing 3, y'all. We just quick height and then switch on the line.
Maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. My goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll run again with Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. shotgun. Wilson.
Oh my God. I thought he was going to
Intercepted.
Yeah.
Set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's wearing the tight end with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run again with Hunt. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Wilson. That one is caught by Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. So So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Hey, mama.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time
Thank
to talk it
you.
over.
Put in your piggy bank.
On third down, here's Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you
I'm going to
said.
get back.
And now
Go that way.
ball control, isn't it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
No.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Stop, Lele.
Yes, you got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be cleared out right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
What? He didn't even know he caught that.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Stop, Lele. Let that go. It's my Charger.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
Stop.
So
Don't
right
touch
now,
that.
The only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Stop.
On first down. They'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to let it fly.